What's up, Doc? Ay, paano ba to? Paano ko na ito? Hello po! If you feel there's something weird, right? And if you can actually, I feel like you can tell it's so much brighter here right now. Nag-ayos ako ng balcony. So I removed the curtain. Because it was raining so hard recently. And parang like, oh my God, I need to get this curtain washed. So while my curtain's getting washed, I can see my neighbors can see me again. Welcome back to me, neighbors. So nag-ayos-ayos ako. So yeah, that's what you're seeing right now. I am slightly bothered kasi syempre, feeling ko my neighbors are gonna come out. And although yung neighbors ko that were originally like on this side, that has like a direct view of me, I think they moved out, so nobody's on there right now. So that's good. That's nice. Pero feeling ko, I still feel so exposed. Like when I finally had curtains here, I feel like I could just like be shouting and stuff. Ngayon wala na naman. So parang, I feel a little vulnerable on the pod. Pero okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. Do your intro, hi. My name is Lilac and welcome to Neverending Ebas. We're the Ebas. Mali. Never ends. What did I point at you? We're the Ebas. Okay. Anyways. You might be noticing something different right now. Every week na lang, ganito na lang lagi. If you may notice something different, syempre na nakikita mo ako eh. You have, what's up, Doc? It's super, super low. Again, kanina, I was like, what should I wear? I was just gonna, kasi wala pa naman eh. So I wasn't gonna wear anything na costumey. But since we're already here, and I already have these, and like, you know what? Gawin na natin. Parang ba't tayo nahiya? So, you've seen the title. You see what this says. Today, you, dear viewer, have exactly 1 month from this posting date to have a fully realized costume. So we are starting now. So start now. Okay. I don't know what you think. This isn't a game. We're not playing right now. This is so serious. Okay. So we are starting off today's episode. This episode is my definitive hot or not Halloween costume edition. My definitive hot or not list Halloween edition. Tama, my definitive hot or not list Halloween edition. Let me get a commotion for today's episode. My credentials, I love Halloween. I love Halloween. I make such a fuss about Halloween each year, and this year is no exception. Of course. Duh. Okay. I'm gonna be listing down my credentials for today's episode. Okay. The high school ones are a blur because I don't be documenting myself like that before. I used to be super awkward in front of the camera. So I don't have a lot of pictures of them. Although I found out, I do have like 1 or 2. So I did find out what they were. So 2012, I went as Zombie Mario. Basta Mario. I went as Mario. 2013, I went as Luigi. 2014, I went as Chucky. And 2015, I did Ryu Komatoy from Kill la Kill. Although it was very PG. Kasi if you guys have seen the Kill la Kill Ryu Komatoy, parang like, lalabas na yung dede niya. Everything is out. So, I had like a very like, chill version of that. 2016 and 2017, Dark Ages, I moved to Iloilo during this time. And I found out na parang, I guess in the Philippines, there's not a lot of like Halloween celebrations, especially pag like you're in senior high, I guess, or like if you're in a Catholic school specifically. So because there were no like, I don't know, there were no Halloween parties, or like at least within my friend groups, wala kaming like Halloween event na pupuntahan. So I didn't technically have a Halloween costume, but I will count these as my Halloween ganap kasi yun yung ginawa ko ng Halloween. So 2016, I did a fun shoot with my friends, and it was Coven themed. So like American Horror Story Coven. Of like in my very like Tumblr. Oh, basta. Talk out that. In 2017, I changed my profile picture of an edit of me with like clown makeup. Dark again. Dark times. I really wanted to. I remember I was like scrolling through chats of me and my friends to see ano ba ginawa namin ng Halloween that year. Turns out I don't think I did anything, but I definitely did want to do something because I changed my profile picture, like profile picture and cover photo to something Halloweeny. But we didn't get to it. Whatever. It gets better. 2017. 2018. Renaissance. I went to an art school. So, the the level of like whatever the fuck I was wearing on my day-to-day life has amped up. And amped up even more during Halloween. So, 2018, I went home. I went back home and to Iloilo that time. And then my friends, we were at a Halloween party. I forgot what for. But I went as Miguel from Coco. And then when I came back to school, also around Halloween time. Kasi diba ano yun eh, like may undas break. So pagbalik namin after undas break, we did some Halloween costumes also. And I was Detective Conan. Okay. We're gonna go back. We're getting back on track ulit. So 2019, I went a little crazy kasi feeling ko, that year, I'm like in my second year of art school and I was also in a theater group. So parang, whatever the fuck was going on in my head, I felt like, I could just do whatever. I was closet costuming for a bunch of times in school during October because I was bored. You're in art school. You're in Benilde. Literally nobody cares. You can come on there in the most craziest fit and everyone's be like, well, yes. I went as like a Lestat type na vampire, very like old, very like ruffled, white top, like red, like parang like red blush under the eyes type gig. I went as Rue from Euphoria. I was in class and I had like glitter on my face. I did Marshall Lee from Adventure Time. And my main costume for that year is I went out as Slutty Amethyst from Steven Universe. So I was at a club in a muscle tee and a gem in the middle of my chest. That I lose at some point of the night. I have a video. My friend took a video of me complaining. I don't know where my gem is. Okay. I also did Dodie the artist. And she has this like short film. I forgot what it's called. But so she had like dog patterns, dog makeup. And I did that. To do what? I don't remember also. Because I vaguely remember I was at a cafe looking like that. And I'm like, okay. Sure. Let's do that. 2020, I did a maid. I was in a maid outfit. I also did Yumiko Jabami from Kakigurui. 2021, okay, this is my streamer era na. This is where you're seeing the timeline. 2021, I held a Zoom Halloween party called Lilac's Battle Royale. And my costumes were, number one, I was a Battle Royale student, of course. Why would I call it that and not be on theme? I think because these were like some in streams, some in the Halloween party itself. So I did on the announcement of the Halloween party, I did the Battle Royale. Yung may may shock collar sila dito that would kill them. And then I did the girl from The Witness from Love, Sex and Robots, the one with the cool makeup. And on the actual Halloween party, I did the Fischl from Genshin Impact. Isn't this like, I'll tell you, credentials unlocked. Nakaano puta, stamp seal delivered. Hell yes. 2022 is our me and Sid's couple costumes started happening because we were here together now. So like, and we're usually going to the same Halloween party. So that's so like we were like, oh, we should go as a couple. I'm having a stroke. We should go as a couple. We should go on couples Halloween costumes. Okay, ayan. Ang hirap naman magsalita dito. And 2020, saan na tayo? 2022. Okay, so Sid and I went as Billy and Mandy, because I was blonde that year, for a Y2K Halloween party. And then, a little later, I also went as, like, Love Dive. So, yung costume nilang parang school uniform with the wings and the Cupid bow, whatever. Basta yun. For a Pop Stars Halloween party. Oh. I think so. Franco went as, also. Yung pangalan nito? Freddie Mercury. Who else do I remember from on there? Because I was with Franco. 2023, Sid and me went, Sid went as Kuromi, and then I went as My Melody. I don't know if I have a second costume this year. Feeling I was busy this time of the year. I don't think I did. I only had one. And then 2024, I had 3. 2024, last minute, kasi in-invite ako ng friends ko to Nectar, was Bugs Bunny. I went as Bugs Bunny from Space Jam. So, naka-Space Jam, tapos may ganito. And then, for the Poblacion Halloween party, I went as Freddy Fazbear. And then, my shutdown costume of the year, I went as Sid, went as Mudeng, and I went as Chaperone. You'll find that picture of me on my Instagram. It's great. I look great. I don't remember if I still have my TikToks of me wearing that costume still up. You'll find it. I have a notoriously heavy digital footprint. Okay. And 2025, of course, we have shit planned. Of course, we have shit planned. I'm not gonna reveal them yet because we're a month away from. You'll see it. I'll make a fuss about it. Don't you worry. and that was my credentials. Certificate of Halloween. Okay. And okay. The reason why I made this video, the reason why this episode of this podcast is the way it is today, because I've been seeing so much, again, I've been liking Halloween TikToks all the time. So I'm like, oh, what should I go as for this year? I'd be liking. And then I've been seeing a lot of this recent thing, which is like lethal Halloween costumes if you're a blonde, if you're a ginger, if you're a brunette for 2025. And I'm like, okay. I scroll through. You people need help. Oh my, lethal, and then the costume is like, your friend goes as Nutella and you go as peanut butter. Lethal kasi papatayin kita, te. Excuse me. This list. Boo! I'm booing you out of my FYP. What the fuck? I built my FYP brick by brick. And you come on here with this fake prop brick. Shoo! Bye. But I don't care. And then it's like, also something just come up. It's like lethal Halloween costume for brunettes. Pirate. We can do better than that, people. Wake it up, sheeple. We can do better than that. Again. Unless you're the hottest pirate in there, alam mo yun, like, you know what? If you're that hot, if you're that, like, you in your pirate fit, and then shut down the party, okay. Oh, I did not question you. This is not for you, okay? But for the average citizen out there, you're looking for Halloween costumes. You're looking for low effort, high reward. You don't have to do a lot of planning. Or you do. Or you want to. Alam mo yun. And you want a little bit of like saving grace. And you're just getting like, alam mo yun. You're throwing whatever is on there and then whatever sticks. This list is so that you have a better grasp So we can discuss. We can discuss. Ako yung nagsasalita. So you can hear out, you know, with me and my credentials, what you think might be the shutdown this year. Oh my, this is my word of the day. The fucking shutdown. But again, I feel like all of us want this Halloween to go well. And if I'm seeing you with your like, this is all you could muster for Halloween, wag na. Umuwi ka na lang. Matulog ka na lang. You didn't even bother. You didn't even bother. Okay. It's not lethal if it's forgettable. Lethal meaning the moment you enter that room, I'm like, oh, bitch. See that? That's how I want to be this Halloween. I need people to come through the door and I'm like, damn. Okay, that's how I feel. That's how it should be. Okay. Again, this is not a ranking list. Unlike our last definitive list last time, there was a ranking list. All the knots here are equally as much of a knot as the others are, or at least maraming of the same level. So this isn't a gets progressively worse type list. All the hots are just as hot, and all the knots are just as not. I feel like because it's Halloween, okay? The one definitive costume is usually like the most creative, the most effort, the most impact. So it's less about like what should be the best Halloween costume this year and more of how you're gonna execute it. Parang it's less about the concept and heavy usually on the execution. Although sometimes definitely concept. But usually, I mean, alam mo yun, the shutdown, word of the day, the shutdown of the party usually is like, wow. It's like, you committed, your effort is seen, you look hot, you look good, you look scary, I'm freaked out, I am turned on, whatever. That's how I feel. That's how I feel what should be like the top. So feeling ko, it's unfair to have costume concepts be ranked versus I would say like actual costumes you can already see and then rank them. Yes, because I feel again, not all pirates are built the same. Not all pirates are built equal. You could be Little Miss Pirate Shutdown and you could be like, girl, did you even try pirate? Not a shutdown at all. Okay, that's what I think. You can have a fun idea and miss, and you can have a mid idea and serve and eat. You know, okay, that's what I'm saying. So, without further ado, let's start our definitive hot or not list Halloween costume edition. I keep forgetting. Sorry, hindi ko nasulat yung pangalan ng title. Okay. Number one on our not. We're gonna start with our knots, and then we're gonna do hots. But same format as last time. Number one on our not list, Mia Thermopolis from Princess Diaries. Boo! You a hater. Okay, no. Okay, I've just seen so much of this one last year. And I feel like, I wrote here, I feel like this is where TikTok, as much as this is helpful for like Halloween ideas, it takes a nosedive to just making a whole battalion of Mia Thermopolises. Have you guys been out last year? The amount of Mia Thermopolises that I saw last year, it's like everyone, it's like nag-usap-usap sila, ganun yung vibe no ama, like. And it's so random too. So that's my thing. It's probably like, of all them, I mean, like gets naman, we've all like, you know, it's nostalgic. Everybody's like sort of watched Princess Diaries. And it's easy. It's sunglasses, headphones, tiara, tsaka dress. And I feel like that's where TikTok hyped it up as like the easy Halloween costume ideas for this year, whatever, whatever. And then everyone was like, oh, I'll do that. And I feel like people searched easy Halloween idea costumes. Easy Halloween costume ideas. On their search bar, watched the first 3 TikToks that came and was like, oh, Mia Thermopolis. And didn't scroll further. And ongoing theme of what I feel like I hope doesn't happen too much this year, but will probably, is that. Alam mo yun? Oh, because I wrote here. I was like, okay, cute. Mia Thermopolis. So I saw one. Cute yung costume na yun, no? I saw another one. And I was like, oh my God, same ng costume ng ate kanina. And I saw another one. And then another one. And I was like, sana nag-usap-usap muna kayo. I hope somebody makes a TikTok out there and is like, guys, I am doing this one this year. Wag naman tayong sobrang dami. Okay, this year, okay. And then mga thumbs up, like okay po. And then mga people writing on the comments, I'm gonna be blank this year. At least alam mo yung sino ka costume mo this year. And you know, you have a sense check of like, okay, medyo hot issue tong hot topic tong costume ko ngayon. Pero I feel like then it depends because I feel like there is a costume that I feel like what on both sides generic enough na parang it doesn't really matter if you have somebody that's sort of the same as you. Okay lang. I mean, it's fine na marami kayo. And there's one na parang it gets funnier the more they are. And I feel like with the Mia outfit, I don't think it gets funnier. It just gets like, oh my God, hindi kayo nag-usap-usap. That's just how I feel about it. Ayun, I wrote here. There's so many movies that fall under this category that I feel like have iconic looks. But I think because TikTok said this was an easy Halloween costume, everyone decided that it is. And it is. But I also feel like everyone didn't think twice to be like, oh my God, everybody's gonna wear this. And I feel like we need to start having that as a consideration this year, people. Okay? We have Jenna 13 going on 30. We have Lizzie McGuire. These is the dreams are made. Legally Blonde. Miss Congeniality. Mean Girls, Wild Child, House Bunny, bring it on, Clueless. Ang dami, this like specific genre of like teen girly, so much. So the fact that I saw like 20 Mia Thermopolises last year was like nobody wanted to go as Cher from Clueless. So like, okay. Let's move. Guys, if we think about it now, we don't have to think about it later. Again, I feel like then it's not a lack of, because people know the other films. I think it's just because people saw it when they Googled easy Halloween costume ideas. And that's why they went at this. But I feel like, take it a step further, you see those easy Halloween costumes. You see Mia Thermopolis, like, what else? What else can I do? Okay, so let's move it, people. Now. Hot. Number 1 on hot. Something space retro. Like a retro alien. Or like the Jetsons. Again, fresh, cute, fun, sexy, campy. Retrofuturism is so back in a major way. It's cute, it's campy, it can lean sexier. It can lean cuter. Okay? Although I haven't seen it yet, I'm sure it can lean creepier. Okay? Chrome fabrics, jelly plastic details, bubble helmets, little aliens on your alien eyes, on your headbands. Tapos like that, 80s, yung gumagano, yung bouffant na buhok, very hairspray, but with your alien twist. Again, parang feeling ko, it's one of those, like, it's so conceptual that you can do it whatever you want with it. It's just like, God, oh, whoa. And I've seen like examples on TikTok. And I'm like, I can see like 20 of these And I don't think they'll be the same each time. And I feel like they'll all be good. Mm. It just feels fresh. I'm seeing it on Halloween ideas list this year, but I feel like it just takes a little bit more commitment than most costumes that might deter people from it. But I feel like slightly higher effort, very high reward. Hot. Number two on our not our hot list, not a cup. Guys, read the fucking room, you guys. A cup? Hello, the amount of ACAB sentiments we've had in the past 2 weeks alone should deter you from wearing this out. Okay? Or not, like, I hope that the moment this idea lands in your brain, it immediately leaves. Or I hope at least when it lands on your brain, you know exactly where this goes. A cop. Just don't. One, illegal. Two, lazy. Okay? Three, tone deaf as fuck. Ma'am, cop. Oh my gosh. Like, it's even a sexy cop. It won't save you. Nothing will save you from this one. Okay? It's just weird. Okay? I recently read on Twitter na recent news of a group of people who Good Samaritans sent Jollibee to the family of the detainees. And it got to the police first. And the police gave it to the families and they said galing sa kanila yun. And then the families opened the meals, may mga kagat yung chicken. This like story should be enough. Like yan na yun. Like Cab, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Also, there are other sexy uniforms out there. Sexy firefighter. Sexy nurse. Save yourself the shame of people going up to you being like, you're a cop? Is that a police costume? Hey, you have a month, girl. You have a month. Make the most out of that month and so pivot. Again, I wrote here. The only exception I'm making is when you're a cop pig. I feel like cop costume. That's like pig nose, pig ears. You're not completely off the chopping table. Okay, your head is not completely pulled out from that guillotine. Okay, I'm just nudge you back a little bit na may slice lang ng ulo mo yung okay. I see you. Ideally, just pivot, but also 8. Okay. Number 2 on our hot. Any character where you have to paint yourself entirely red, aka him from Powerpuff Girls, aka the devil. I will always respect someone who commits. Because you are that girl. Okay, commitment. Fuck it. Okay? Especially now that I think that there are multiple good, especially now, that there are multiple good tutorials of how you can paint yourself entirely one color without the staining and what essentially is something that feels like second skin all night. Like that makeup technology and technique is available to the general public. It doesn't take 2 seconds to search online a natural skin color tutorial. Truly and these products readily available. Nasa Shopee yan, te. Nasa Lazada yan, te. Okay. Baby girl, that search, that Google search, that YouTube search will save you. You will eat. Okay? If you've seen those what a natural skin color fits me best videos, red. always eats. Like no, for a lot of people, it does something so like matte and creamy and sensual and good and spectacular. Red, red. Oh my god! Again, wiggle room for whatever you want to do with the red skin. You can be scary, you can be campy, you can be sexy, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay? The only caveat of this is you do have to do it right. Okay? So, because I've seen red skin look weird, feeling ko like, you know how when people do foundation and it's just the base, tapos you don't bring back color in with contour or with blush or whatever, it looks insane. Okay? No matter how good your color matching yourself, if you just have your base, so wala ka nang ginawa with it, and it's like it's a full, ano tawag doon? It's a full coverage base. Of course, you're gonna look fucking crazy. You do have to, again, watch a bit of tutorials for it to work out. Um, But a little research goes a long way. The ways exist, the techniques and products are readily available. You just have to shake the devil's hand and go, yeah, I'm going red. I'm committing. All right, all right. Number three, not Saltburn Jacob Elordi. I also had this as a backup costume last year. But I think nearing Halloween, like the more it got closer, the more I realized that everybody's gonna go as Jacob Elordi Saltburn. Oh my god. And I was right. Everyone and their mother everyone and their gay little every single gay twink. Every single gay, period, was Jacob Elordi from Saltburn. Again, realizing like the closer we got to Halloween that people were going to run this costume down to the ground, I had to pivot. It was fun when it was one. Hell, it was even fun when there were two. The moment we got to three, death row for you and your Grab driver. Okay? This was the gay equivalent of the Mia Thermopolis costume last year. It's one of those things where you're like, again, easy Halloween costumes. All you have to do is buy the wings and spray paint it gold if there weren't already like gold wings available. That's it. That's all you had to do. Because the other two things you needed was a white sando and some jeans. Okay. I will be having. It's one of those things where I was like, I will be having to see your sando and jeans and gold wings ass for the rest of the night. Why am I so mad? I propose. I propose we drop all the Saltburn Jacob Elordi twinks in an arena. They fight each other, battle royale style, and whoever wins gets to wear the costume. That's my proposed solution. Okay. Anyways, I just feel like for this costume at least, the nachos have been reheated a few too many times, and we can throw the nachos out now. Right? Okay na. It's too stale. Nguyak ka dyan, wala na. It's okay na yan. Put it aside. Strow it. Number three on hot. Any pop star. Any plus points if it's an iconic look. Again, you know me. I am number one pop girl enthusiast here. And what better way to commemorate your pop girl love than wearing a pop star look? Right. You can never go wrong with this personally. I saw people on TikTok saying they're going as Lady Gaga meet dress. DMA's Lady Gaga meet dress. Rest in peace to my Pet Society account, but I spent real life money on that as an elementary student, which at that time was unheard of. My mom would have killed me if she found out. I was begging. I don't think she allowed me, but I ended up Sorry, mother. Anyways, for this year, the life of a showgirl. If you work now, you can get those. They're just cabaret costumes. You're Taylor Swift now. Show easy. Okay, okay. Sabrina's man's best friend. You can do her Rocky Horror Tears Sabrina edition. Hmm? Zara Larson Midnight Sun. See, these are also like, can you, I'm just saying this, but I know you already have an exact image in your head what the costume would look like. Addison Ray Addison. Any of the music video costumes, any of the tour fits. Chaperone. Any of the recent, yung mukha siyang, kamukha niya yung dragon sa Shrek. Chaperone Subway. Or you could be a giant hair person. Or yung lowest fit niya. Lowest Griffin fit niya. Yung tinotornado. Okay? Okay? Ariana Grande, we can't be friends. All the peaches looks. Yung ano tawag ito? Yung may ganun siyang white na flower sa mata niya. Tyla. Again, evergreen. And these girls have such distinct looks for each era. And even just in general, okay? You could wear Billie Eilish look, I would know immediately you're Billie Eilish. And it's almost a no-brainer. It's almost a no-brainer. Number 4 on not punny costumes. Personal preference. Don't kill me. I don't know. I like yung mga deer in the headlights na couple costumes. Na yung the girl is, I think the guy is the deer, and then the girl has like lights on here. It's deer in the headlights. I also saw one that was like reverse cowgirl. So naka cowgirl costume siya, tapos may reverse Uno card sa ulo niya. I wrote here, it's giving corny. Okay. Okay. It's the corporate equivalent of a meme. Okay, I think a costume like this is when a meme hits everyone. Everybody's like, ha ha ha, ha. This is what a funny meme. And then a brand decides to post about the meme. It's dead now. The meme is dead now. That's how I feel about these costumes. Your costume, you're the brand joining in on the meme. Okay. And sometimes you have to explain it pa. I don't think a majority of these costumes, unless extremely funny costume, I don't think you even get to laugh. I don't think you get a laugh out of it. I think you just get a Imagine spending time creating and like, thinking about your costume, and you're like, I'm gonna do a little funny costume, and then the most lukewarm, that's what your costume is. It's what you're getting the entire night. Parang I feel like you can do something else. Do my nails. What? No. Realistic ako. I wrote here. Sorry. Sumisipan na naman ulit ako. Realistically, if you passed by someone who has that costume, how big of a giggle would it get out of you? Okay? How much joy is this like giving you? For example, okay, you thought of the funny costume. You imagine it on somebody else, you pass by them. How much of a versus what a lukewarm like reaction to your costume. Parang okay na. More, ibahin mo na lang. And I doubt it's a lot. Of joy. Okay? We can do better. This for me is just like, it's the costume equivalent of a dad joke. You know? I see your costume and I'm like, wag na. Iba na. Okay. Pinilit. Wag na. Kung may plano ka, wag mo nang ituloy yan. Okay? Number 4 on hot. Contified non-Conti characters. I wanna see Conti Eeyore. I wanna see Conti Labubus. Okay, okay. Eeyore, but you're sexy? Like, how you even think of that? Again. Anything can be sexy if you want it to be. So go. Be sexy. Okay? And I think making the least likely characters to be sexy and cunty is in the true spirit of Halloween. Because what else is Halloween for people our age than to listen to horror stories and go out and party and get fucked up in sexy costumes? It's stupid, it's campy, and best of all, it's sexy. Okay? Okay? Everybody saw Lisa's Labubu tour costume. I feel like that's your base. We can amp it up a little more ridiculous. Have the like key holder on top of your ears pa. Yes. Like, do you guys see the vision? Imagine your favorite mascot right now, or whatever, and then imagine them being caught. Done. Shut down. I'm telling you. Conti Regirock with a handbag. Conti Regirock with a handbag. Low effort when it comes to like, at least when it comes to thinking about it. High reward. Because again, it's just a sexy, cunty, ridiculous version of a character you already like. Done. Number 5. Not bad memes. I'm sorry, bad memes. If I see another Otlum and another talk dirty to me girl. I'm not a hater. Again, some memes, sometimes we need them to retire. Some memes have shelf lives. Okay, for a reason. Some longer than others, some super short, some timeless. Okay, whatever. But for a big lot of them, there are gonna be expiration dates for those. And sometimes, hindi na umaabot ng Halloween yung expiration date nila. Or that's their expiration date. Okay? Otlum! I feel like Otlum was good for one Halloween. Okay pa si Otlum last year? Last year? Okay pa. Talk dirty to me, girl. Feel ko, like, nakailang Halloweens na rin naman yun eh. So parang, I feel like, since the concept of like a meme Halloween costume, relatively, recent? I guess so. Hindi naman like super recent, but like, it got popularized pretty recently. So, ayun ba, like, mahaba pa yung shelf life. If you did her for like 3 Halloweens in a row, feeling ko fresh pa. Feeling ko matatawa pa. Parang okay pa. Funny. You ate that. Ganon. Or feeling ko if you did it this year, parang like, let it go. Feeling ko 2025 retirement. I don't think kakayanin niya pa this year. Medyo corny na siya. And again, I don't hate these memes. Feeling ko lang like, di na siya funny because it was definitely funny during their time. Pero parang, ganun na baka tumal ang culture? This is it? Wala na tayong mas updated pa naganap? And for me, like, let them die with dignity. Okay? I want to be able to look at old Halloween pictures and see someone wearing the Talk Dirty to Me girl costume and be like, that was a fun Halloween costume for that year. And we can't do that if you beat it to the ground and keep doing it. Okay? It's again. Oh my god, my mosquito. Anyways. Hot. Good memes. Gay little monkey in the Apple store. The ant with the stick. Any of the politicians are clowning on now. Okay. This shows you're at the pulse of culture. Okay? You are funny. You have a mind of a mastermind. You're discovering you can dress up as your favorite meme that hasn't been done yet or was only possible this year. Okay? Okay? The little monkey from the Apple Store. I feel like it was done last year, so parang feeling ko it's again shelf life. Di pa siya expired. I will see Gay Little Monkey from the Apple Store again in public and be like, Gay Little Monkey from the Apple Store. Gay Little Monkey from the Apple Store will get a giggle out of me, which is ridiculous, and it's not overdone. You can still make a fun little TikTok out of it, and I still like Gay Little Monkey. The ant with the stick. Underrated meme. I don't think I've seen enough costumes of it to be tired of it, but it's definitely like, what a fun costume. Okay, okay. And have you guys seen Bubblegum recently and Michael Lee with the Discaya skip? Okay, okay, okay. Listen, the thought of seeing a Discaya fit, a Discaya Halloween costume out in public randomly is sending the fuck out of me. I'm giggling. I'm just imagining already giggling. Okay? Has me giggled the fuck out. Imagine you ask someone what their costume says and they're like, oh, I'm Zaldico. Gag them. Clown it. Yeah, I wrote on her, your jammy cruise for Halloween. It down. Okay. Tinisipon na ako. Eh, we need to get through this list quick. I just realized, ang dami kong in-explain dun sa dissertation natin kanina. Ngayon, okay. Basta bilisan na natin. You're gonna have so much fun this Halloween, and you should. Get out there. Get that proper giggle that you deserve. Just let that brain go overdrive for a bit, and I promise it'll be worth it. Okay? Okay. Number 6, not Lorax / Papa Smurf. Oh, you're booing me. You're booing me. I feel like, again, hindi pa Halloween. Gas-gas na siya. I feel like that one girl that did it, yung tinatakot niya yung anak ng kapatid niya, tama ba? Or pinsan niya. Has empowered the quirky girls of the world, and now everyone thinks they're funny with that costume. This is sounding a little misogynistic. I'm hearing it out loud. It sounds a little misogynistic. It's not, I feel like anybody who would wear this costume. Gusto ko yung na-single out ko naman kasi it's a quirky girl costume, okay? Okay, okay. Listen, more girls are doing it than men. Kaya I'm just, okay, I'm sounding, okay. I need to like, step back and know my privilege. I feel like, again, overdone funny costume. Di na siya funny. I'm sure it'll be a little funny seeing the Lorax out in public like that. But like, okay. And just like, parang no original bone in your body. You saw somebody do a funny bit and you're deciding to recreate the funny bit, and that's it. I feel like you can do your own spin to the funny bit. You can do your funnier bit. Okay, okay. You know, a popular person has a bit of, you know, when a popular, like, for example, you're in high school. The popular kid has this bit, okay? And the bit is not that funny. But people are laughing because, one, the popular kid, they have friends that are like, haha, it's kind of funny. But like, it's just, and they have a lot of friends, so people are laughing. But the bit, it's not that funny. Okay? That's what this is for me. Number 6, hot. Any costumes where you have to commit to the amount of blood you have to put on. Okay? Okay. Carrie. Extra bloody Patrick Bateman. Bloody It. Killer Bride. Killer Nurse. The Purge. I feel like if you do just a little bit more blood than people expect you to, it does go so fucking hard. Okay? It's shocking. Because it's like, oh my god, you're bloody as fuck. I feel like same category siya as the full red, which is like, we now have lots of tutorials online. Thank you, Halloween lovers, scare actors, VFX makeup artists, cosplayers, that we have effectively what is washable, leaves no stain, wearable all night, What was that? It's outside. And again, not as uncomfy recipes for fake blood. And like I said, a little bit of research is what's separating you from having an enjoyable night despite being drenched in fake blood. Okay, it's gaggy. Let them gag. Number 7, not celebrity that just doesn't give costume vibes. The number one I keep seeing on TikTok was like Adam Sandler. T, T, the fuck? The fuck? So many Halloween costume ideas in the world, and your costume is my uncle? What the fuck? What the fuck? Basketball shorts? That's your oh my god. I feel like if you're dressed like someone you can spot at the mall on a normal day, then it's not a costume. I don't make the rules. It's lazy drag. It's a lazy celebrity drag, and it's not even funny, I think. Like realistically, if somebody came up to me, at least for me, and they were in a like Adam Sandler fit, I'm like, how cool. And I don't think that if you're wearing an Adam Sandler fit, this you have like a preconceived notion in your head na parang people are gonna laugh. It's gonna be a laugh riot. And I don't think it's giving that. Okay. It does often like read as last minute. I did not plan for this, nor did I care to plan for this, and it's giving party pooper. Don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have a fun night out of people going, oh my god, I love your costume? Can you envision that with your Adam Sandler fit? No. I don't think. I'm just a hater. I didn't like it the first time I saw it. I don't like it now. Hot. The Terrifier. I feel like up and coming in the scene of famous serial killer Halloween costumes. Famous serial killer characters that people always dress up as for Halloween. If you were considering Scream Killer, if you're considering Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, It, Leatherface, this should also be in your consideration. And I feel like, okay, personal, not even personal. That's such a weird thing to say about this statement. I feel like part of the appeal of these other serial killers are the, oh no, don't kill me. I want to be in a sequel. Right? Right? When you see one of those in public, you're kind of like, ah. And I feel like, okay, a hot take, not hot take. I'm just general idea. I feel like Terrifier would be hard to make sexy, but take that as a challenge. I want to see sexy the Terrifiers this Halloween. Propaganda. This is my agenda pala. This year, this is my one Halloween wish. And it also just I just feeling it just makes you like again, finger on the pulse of culture. You are a cultured horror girl and I know it. Okay. Number 8, not Grab and Food Panda riders. Literally nothing of a whoa. Literally nothing of a costume. I know also I wrote on here, I know this is entering maybe I'm too woke territory, but I just don't get it. I just feel like okay. I just feel like I said when you're dressing up as like sexy doctor, sexy firefighter, it feels like sexy hero. Okay? And rarely is that like admiration for that attached to when you're switching it up for Food Panda or Grab Rider. Rarely. And feeling ko naman if that was your intention, it would show. Versus this one, na feeling ko again, woke police is here. It's murky water. Whatever. Okay? I don't think it's inherently problematic, but I think it definitely leans. But I feel like it's a step to possibly being okay. Okay. I just don't think it's hard to see what your thought process was getting here. And a lot of time, it's not being, I want to be a sexy food panda or I want to be a sexy Grab driver delivering hot, sexy food. It's never that. It's usually, I'm a food panda driver. Haha. Which is like, no. Again, the food panda rider, so sexy food panda rider could be fun. Could be fun. But the few times I have seen it, like people in that costume last year, it's always like, haha, I'm a food panda rider. And I don't like that. Not particularly, like, I don't particularly think that's okay. Okay. Hot. The Dare. Yes, the Dare. The artist. Like, unlike the girls that do drugs, girls with cigarette, low effort. High reward. Because I'm just, the joy this would bring me, I would pass by you, be like, are you the Dare? Again, the costume is, it's just a black and white tie suit and some sunglasses. Boom, you're the Dare. Wow. I also feel like the commitment level is there because it's fucking hot. Halloween in the Philippines is so fucking hot. And if you're able to survive a Halloween party in that fit, congratulations. Eight down. Okay. Also, hot. I don't know. It's one of the things I list on here and I'm like, that's nice. What did I say? Oh, it's one of those things that I listed on here that's like, yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, practically. And I definitely be in public seeing you and I go, oh my god, the Dare. Okay. Checks many boxes. Sexy costume, low effort, high reward. Oh my god, you're the Dare. Number. Okay. Number 9 on Not. Roderick from Wimpy Kid. Not a costume. Not a just the loaded dipper shirt. Not a costume. It's a t-shirt. What are we doing here? I would understand it as maybe like your last minute. I have a Y2K Halloween party to attend to. My friend only told me today and it's tonight. I need to come up with something quick. And the theme is like emo. The theme is like movies. Okay. Okay. I'll give it a pass. But if this is your main Halloween costume, you spent the entire Halloween thinking about what am I gonna wear for Halloween, and you landed on Roderick Heffley with just a shirt that says Loaded Dipper. What the girl, fuck out of here. It's a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt. It's not even hot. The Monster High girls. Oh, when we're talking about the shutdown of shutdowns. In true, full Halloween spirit, you can never go wrong with these. Like, these are it. Even as girls going as this means you're going on full drag and full. Like, if you're a guy going as this and you're going on full drag, can't. If you're a guy, you're gender bending the girls, can't. If you're a girl going as this, can't. Drag. Okay? Okay? Again, as long as you commit and don't do like one color corset, a skirt, I'm Draculaura, and do the whole, you hold the whole shablam. You have Claudine's a jacket, her tube top na may strap ganon, okay? Her ano tawag dito? Her ears, oh my god, her fangs, and whatever. That's it. That's it. It's fun. It's sexy. It's cute. It's campy. Like, you can do no wrong. You can do no wrong. Imagine you're Claudine. You're Draculaura. Okay? The moment you open the door, shut down. That's it. This is your moment. You are in fact that girl. Everyone's staring. Oh my god, who does this bitch think she is? And you are exactly who you think you are. Right. You are that girl. Effort that truly pays off instantly. Gagging whatever room you're entering. Okay. Number 10. Not. Lara Croft and Jennifer's Body. Just because I'm expecting a lot of them this year. But that's just my guess. I actually don't have a lot of problems with this one. But with the TikToks I've been seeing, yung mga lethal costumes for Halloween, I am seeing a lot of Lara Crofts and Jennifer from Jennifer's Body on these lists. Specifically, the main Lara Croft costume, and then yung may fur hoodie. Okay? The more casual looks. Feeling ko kasi if you were doing Jennifer's Body, yung parang bloody na dress, yung prom dress niya, feeling ko carry pa. Okay lang. This will get a slight pass if I don't see 26 of them. If I see the Jennifer costume in the prom outfit, I feel like that's a little bit high effort enough to be like, okay, good, that's pass. You can pass. That's good. That's nice. But this is my fearless forecast for what essentially is the Mia Thermopolis one last year. Okay. And last but not the least, hot Miss Piggy. Oh my god! This diva! Again. Ticks all the boxes. Sexy. Funny. Campy. Cool. The moment you enter a room, I see this costume you're wearing, I immediately know you're a fun bitch. I would want to spend the rest of this party with you. Okay? Again. And what I also think is a relatively low effort costume. Big nose, big ears, blonde wig, big tits, any glam look, any pink look. Okay? That's it. Again, it's the shutdown. She has the moment. Just the concept of it guarantees you are one of the best dressed in the room. Immediately, the gays are kneeling and groveling at your feet because you have 8 down. You figured it out, okay? Like the line of glamour and cunt and camp and fun are all juggled around. Miss Piggy, you know? And with all that, you didn't even try too hard. Right. You're Miss Piggy. Anyways, I have now exceeded our ang dilim na. Sabi ko, I have to be finished before it gets dark, and it has officially gotten dark. So, that is all for our definitive hot or not list. I better see you guys working on your Halloween costumes. I will also start working on my Halloween costumes the moment immediately right after this. And you will see it. Of course you will see it. Anyways, that is all for today's episode. My name is Lilac, and this has been Neverending Ebas, where the Ebas never end. Sige pa naman tong speedrun natin sa huli neto. Anyways, bye!